This is a Ducati Desert X Rally. Let's have a little chat about it. So yes, guys, this is a new addition to my motorcycle collection. As you know, I've got the Street Fighter, and this is the new addition, the Ducati Desert X Rally. We're not going to do a huge in-depth review today because I'm out enjoying myself and time is of the essence, especially with the shorter days and the shorter nights. Okay, we're just going to have a brief overview. Right, it's amazing. It's really, really good. I mean, look at it as well. It is a cool, good-looking, sexy machine. It really is. Street Fighter, still incredible. How often can I ride it? 6 months of the year, maybe 2 or 3 times a fortnight, you know. Anyway, I've always wanted a Desert X since they came out. I think they're absolutely amazing. I went out on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, and I had an incredible time. I went with a friend of mine who's also got a Desert X Rally, a very, very good friend of mine called David. I'm sure you'll all see him at one point. It's incredible. It's 110 horsepower. It's got the upgraded wheels and it's got the upgraded suspension. It is cool. It is really, really cool. It rides, if I'm being perfectly honest, it rides smoother on the gravel than the Street Fighter does on the tarmac. It's that smooth. It's really cool. We're going to talk about a few features on this motorcycle and the things that I really like about it. Yes, I am looking like a Michelin man, but it is like 2 degrees, so I've layered up. A few videos into me having this bike, you know, I will start doing real in-depth reviews on certain bits and pieces on the bike, but this is going to be a semi-short video just about how I like it, what my thoughts are, and just very bits and pieces and stuff, really. So, yeah, enjoy. Okay, well, let's get started. Let me put that in there. So, physical appearance of this bike. It's yummy. It's beautiful. It's red. It's aggressive. It's very cool. I've never been a huge fan of very tame-looking adventure bikes, so this was perfect for me. You've got, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's got a massive Ducati sign just to let people know that I am riding a Ducati, because there is a bit of stigma around riding these bikes. Anywho, we've gone for this, the Termagoni or Termagnoni. I'm sure people will correct me in the comments about my terrible pronunciation, but we've got one on the bike and it's got a bit of carbon on. Does it make much sound difference? No, none at all. Was it a lot of money? Yes. Does it look cool? It certainly does. What else have we got? We've got the XL wheels, beautiful. Spokes wheels, absolutely beautiful. Another thing is we've got the KYB suspension. It looks badass. It's gold. You know, the rally version, which this bike is, does have the upgraded wheels and suspension. If you're going to be taking it off-road. Now, with this bike, I will be riding it properly off-road as well. I am still building my confidence up on it. You know, there has been a few wheelies and a few burnouts, which has been very cool. So, yeah, I just, for me, I would rather have the upgraded bits and they are there if I need to use them, as opposed to getting something which doesn't fulfill my type of riding, if that makes perfect sense. Engine power, it's 110 brake horsepower, more than enough power. More than enough power, on-road and off-road. If you need any more than that, then I'll shake your hand and say good on you, but I certainly don't. Anywho, what else have we got? I think in terms of comfort, it's really good. And I'm not just going off what other reviewers say, but the on-road capability is good from what I've used so far. I've only had it a week, and it's been pretty cool, so I've not been caning it or anything like that. But it handles left to right beautifully, and it's just, it seems very responsive, very responsive. The other thing is, when I'll come around this side so you can see this, but when you're riding the bike off-road, if you treat it like a big heavy bike, it reacts like a big heavy bike. But if you treat it like a very light, nimble 450 sort of thing, single cylinder, it acts like that as well. It's incredibly nimble and light, and it moves around so easy. Yeah, it's the other thing. I've just looked at the Termi. It does sound good under load. I will put that out there as well. It doesn't just sound tinny. It sounds a bit light when you start the bike. Couple of things, there's not really a huge deal of stuff that you need to buy. You don't need to buy a tail tire. You have gone with a smaller number plate, but you don't need to buy one there. The tyres I've got on are the tyres that you get with the bike. Have obviously been changed since the last owner. I bought this. It's done 1,500 miles and I got it from Ducati Sunderland, which is the best Ducati dealership in the world. So go and check them out. Thank you very much to Neil and Will for sorting this out for me. Very, very kind. I've got a little phone case cover as well, so I can put the phone in. You do have a USB on the left side here, which plugs straight into the phone, so you can charge. You've got charging capabilities. Electronics, you have got all different kinds of modes. Got sport, urban, uh, enduro, wet. You can change all the different settings inside of it, which is really cool. And the other thing is, it's nice to be on a bike, and if it gets muddy and muck up it and rain, it's just not a problem. It's what it's for, because you just go to the nearest garage or you take it home, you just blast it all off, dry it off, and you put it away. It's done. Me, I've got a garage at home, as you probably all know, and I've got a couple of heaters in there. So when put the engine back on after I've cleaned it, put it in the garage, heaters on, within an hour it's bone dry, which is the best thing. Yeah, I know I'm sort of rambling on and going really quick, but as I say, I'm starting to just get a little bit cool stopping. But it's great. There's nothing I don't like about it. It's spot on. Suspension's all great. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, guys. I'm not a professional off-road enduro guy or anything like that, so I'm not going to start going to special technical sides of suspension and things like that. You've probably all seen the videos from much more qualified people to talk about it. I'm just going to give you a Joe Public review of the bike. And again, it's just a short one today. And we'll do more in-depth ones as time goes on. I have changed the wing mirrors, because I'm a Street Fighter. I took the wing mirrors off that and put some really small streamlined ones on. With this bike, you get the Mickey Mouse circle ones. So I've got these, which were the original ones off the Street Fighter, put them on here, which looks really cool. So I've only done that, put the Termi on, and that's it really. Little 15 quid case from Amazon, which is really sturdy, by the way. I'm not going to start recommending things in case someone's phone falls off and I get in trouble. Yeah, it's mint. It's nice to be able to ride in any temperature really and things like that, in any conditions. So I can't complain. But really, fun factor is just 10. Very capable, very sturdy. Just can't complain. As I say, we're in Kielder Forest now, just by myself. It's a little bit eerie. I did see a very strange, like a big black sheep with big horns. It's probably just a big black sheep with big horns, but yeah, that came out and had a little look at me. It was a bit suspicious. Might have just liked the bike, to be fair. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, if you've got any questions, comments below. Or if you want to ask questions or whatever, if you want me to help out in any way, I will do. But I haven't made my mind up if I would rather have this or the Street Fighter. If there was a gun to my head, I don't know. Because this is great on-road, great off-road. You can use it all year round. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. As I say, I'm not going to start going in, crouching down and tell you all the different millimeters of stuff and all this. You can adjust suspension and stuff. That's all I'm going to say. As I say, I'm not super qualified to start going into incredible detail on stuff. But so hopefully it kind of gives you a chance to have a bit of a review and a talk from somebody who is a beginner. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I watch videos and stuff, and this is probably just me. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you hear all this technical information and stuff like that, and it kind of just goes over my head, really. I just want to know, is it fun to ride? What's it like? Is it easy? Is it cool? Is it nice? Is it comfy? All this sort of stuff. Yeah, and again, I've bought this new jacket, and I will probably do a review on it and stuff. It's really good. Got a few layers on underneath. New little adventure helmet. But I was quite ignorant to the adventure side of things, because every time someone mentioned it, I pictured sort of, excuse me for this, but old men just tootling at 10 miles an hour on a slight bit of gravel. I didn't know you can sort of get bikes like this and kind of nail them, really. So yeah, it's really good. But awesome. Whoever's watched this, thank you very much. See you soon.